Hey everybody, welcome back to My Slice of Heaven Outdoors. I'm Joey, and today we're going to be making a camping table for our property, so we have something to set our stuff on while we're camping. It's going to be basically a two-level table. The underneath level will be for putting our coolers on, and we will rig up some kind of latch or something that we can put down over top of the coolers so that raccoons and animals can't get into them and to hold down the lids. And the top section will be just a table we can put our food on when we're cooking, so we don't have to keep running back and forth between the campfire and the coolers. So stay tuned, come along and watch as we put it together. Okay, so what I got here is I got a piece of plywood that I bought from Home Depot, and I had them cut it in their store 6 foot long by 3 foot wide. And the 2x6s here are going to be my frame. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to line up the one end of the 2x6 with the piece of plywood, and then I'm just going to use a pencil mark. Use a pencil and just mark it right in with the part of the plywood. And there's my pencil line, and then I'll just cut this off, and I'll need to make 4 of these. And we'll keep these shorter pieces for the shorter side of the table, but I'm going to cut all the long pieces first. Okay, I got the other 3 long pieces marked. So I just got to cut them off now. Okay, the next thing I'll be doing is cutting the shorter pieces, and they'll fit in between these 2 ends. So we got a 36-inch table. We need to take off 3 1/8 inches, because that's how wide 2 of these long boards are together. And that gives us 32 7/8. And that's what the inside pieces will be. And we'll need 4 of those. I marked all the boards 32 7/8. Now we'll just use the speed square, line it up on my mark, and draw a line straight across. Alright, what I'm doing next is I'm marking these 4x4s 36 inches long. And that will be the height of my table. Now it'll actually be a little bit higher because the plywood here is actually an inch thick. So it'll end up being like 37 inches high. Now I'll just make the marks at 36 inches. Then I'll flip the board over, come from that way, mark another 36 inches. That way I get 2 legs out of one piece of 8 foot 4x4. Alright guys, I'm marking these 4x4s. These will be the legs. We originally were going to make them 36 inches, but we realized 36 inches was not going to be long enough to be able to put the coolers underneath and lift open the lids. So we're going to make them 42 inches. And then when we put the plywood on top of the table, it'll be about 43 inches high. Now, it seems a little high, but on the property, you know, my property kind of slants. So we're figuring we'll have to dig down one side for the legs to make the table level. And we're thinking that side will be more the right height for my wife and kids. So that's what we're doing now. And I'll just put the marks on, then I use my speed square to draw my line across. And I need to go all the way around because my saw is not deep enough to cut through this in one swipe. Alright guys, now we're just putting this frame together. This will be for the bottom part of the table. And you're just going to put 3 screws on each side to hold it together. And then what I'll do is I'll just lay it flat and then slide the legs up in it and put it as high as I need to.
Perfect.
Okay, now we're going to put the top of the table on our frame here. And then we're going to take it back off. We're just going to put it on there and make sure it fits good. And then we're going to take it back off because we're going to put some slats across the bottom to hold the coolers.
I'm good, I'm down. I'm not. Just hit it like that button, you're likely to have it fall on you.
We put another 2x4 on the inside of the legs, and that'll be to rest our slats on, and I'll show you what I mean when I get a little bit further. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to put slats across the bottom that will hold the coolers underneath the table. This first one's going to go in right here. It'll go right above there. The second one will go right there, but we have a spacer. And what we'll do, we'll take the spacer, do it like that, and screw that down. That way if anything falls down in there, it'll fall through the cracks. So we won't have to worry about trying to keep it clean or whatever.
Done?
You also notice this board right here, we lowered 1.5 inches. That way this board here would be flush. And these slats right here will sit on top of this 2x4 here. Okay. Chris is screwing the last few boards in. It's looking pretty good. Yep. One good thing about having a small wife, she can reach in all them hard to reach places. You guys have seen me, I wasn't fitting in there. Alright guys, I still got a little bit left to do on this table. I just need to screw the top down and put a few more screws in the bottom slats. Alright guys, we was running out of screws earlier. I had to go to the store and pick up some more. So I just need to go back and put screws in those bottom slats there. Alright, all those slats are in now. Now I just need to go around the bottom to put a few more screws in the bottoms. Like I said, we was running low on screws, didn't have enough, so we just put in enough to hold it together. Alright, I'm just going to give you a quick look around of the finished table that we made. And it's right back there in its final resting place. So let me take a walk around and show you what all we did and why we did it. you see me build the top to bottom. There's also a 2x4 right here. That is so we can slide the coolers under it at night. I meant to take a picture with the coolers under it, but I kind of forgot. But that is so we can slide the coolers underneath of that bar at night, and we don't have to worry about raccoons getting into our coolers. I also put these 5 hooks on this side. I hope you guys can see this because it's pretty bright and there is a glare, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's to hang our cooking utensils on. And I will eventually put a few on this side too. I did not do it yet. The bottom shelf, like I said, is for the coolers. And the table is just for us to prep our food on. Now we do have a 2x2 that we plan on screwing on one of these corners, having to go up past the table about 3 foot. And that will also have a hook on it. And that will be for hanging a lantern. But the table's pretty much done, so I just wanted to give you a walk around. Okay everyone, that's it for the table build. I hope you enjoyed watching the video as much as my wife and I enjoyed making it. As always, remember to hit that like button, comment, and share if you would. I'd appreciate it. And as always, I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for watching.